Hey team, so new announcement. We have a new capability that we just launched with Template Library where users want to disable the copy template access when I'm linking it into a pipeline. And the use case for that is so that, let's say I make a template here and and the purpose of the template, especially when you want to use the template, right, is you want to conform to the standards that you've set in the pipeline or in the stage or in the template itself, right? So you want to make sure that everyone's using the config that you've defined in this particular template. Now, if I go into a pipeline, right, and I could create a new one here, and if I say use from template, today I have two options, and you see here on the right hand side I could use the template and copy from template. Using the template makes sure that it's a firm link to this template, so I actually retain the configuration. You can enforce the standards, but this feature, what we've done is now we can let an admin disable the permission to copy this template. So linking is a great way to enforce standards, but copying just takes the config and just pastes it in the pipeline. So that means that I can actually, copy, if I copy the template, what would happen? I would just get all the stuff added to my pipeline and there's no link to that template. Now I can just extend it and do other things that might not be in compliance. So what we've done is now we've restricted the use of copying template. And so how does that happen now? So if we go to access control, and if you go to your roles, and we could go to, we can create a new role here, and I'll call it, template, no template copy, right? So if you go under shared resources, you'll see now that we've added a new permission called copy. And so if you have this permission of copy, you'll be able to copy that template, and you'll be able to copy just the pure config into the pipeline and get started using it. Now, what was before was if you had access permission, you would be able to have access to the copy capability. But now by splitting it out, users who have access to the template can still use the use from template functionality, but they cannot use the copy template functionality out of the box unless it's explicitly given. Now we've done a migration underneath the hood for enabling this. So let's say you're an existing customer, and I'm giving NAB as the example because they requested the feature. So their users today probably have this access permission enabled by default so that they can use templates. And under the hood, originally, copy was also associated with that. So when we migrate, they get both access and copy by default because that's the same behavior that they had previously. So if the user wants to opt into this feature, they need to make sure that the person who's running the permissions needs to disable the copy capability. And that's how the users will now no longer be able to copy templates. They'll only be able to use templates that are provided by the template provider. And that's been certified essentially. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, to reach out to myself or the team. This feature has been recently rolled out. We've updated the minor release notes. If you have any questions, again, reach out to myself, Yogesh. We're here to help. Thank you.